On top of the 300-foot-tall Campanile Bell Tower at UC Berkeley is the home of a peregrine falcon nest. Well, sadly, one of the parent falcons was found dead yesterday next to a road. Authorities assume it was hit by a car.
And researchers have been working for years to bring the birds back from being an endangered species in California. KRON 4's Rob Nesbitt has the story.
The peregrine falcons were first discovered nesting at the top of UC Berkeley's Bell Tower in 2017. Researchers weren't sure what was going to happen to the nest when they found out one of the falcons was hit by a car. More than 4,000 people have liked the Cal Falcons Facebook page, tuning into the live cam to see what Annie and Grinnell are up to. The pair producing 5 sets of peregrine falcon chicks since moving into the Campanile. In the last year, though, things haven't gone well for the falcons, according to ornithologist Sean Peterson.
First, we thought he was injured last winter and maybe wasn't going to come back from that injury, and then made a miraculous recovery and came back. And then we thought Annie had disappeared and she was gone, and then she came back.
Online fans and falcon experts on campus weren't given much time to breathe a sigh of relief. On Thursday, the news came that Grinnell was found dead in the median of a roadway in Berkeley. Cal Falcons member Mary Malik had the difficult task of identifying the bird.
And saw Grinnell's band. It was like, it just sort of broke, you know, was really, really difficult.
The population of peregrine falcons in California haven't always thrived.
50 years ago, there were two pairs of peregrine falcons in California. That's it. Just 4 birds total.
It's why Thursday's loss came as such a shock to those who have followed the success of Annie and Grinnell's offspring. The birds have been incubating 2 eggs at their nest, but when one bird dies during the breeding season, the most likely outcome is abandonment. Anyone watching the live falcon cam Thursday evening to check on the eggs witnessed this. A new male peregrine falcon flying in.
Being actively courted by Annie, and he apparently appears interested in potentially kind of being a stepfather to these eggs.
A positive sign, and if things continue to go well, Malik says 1 or 2 more eggs could be added to the nest.
He's doing what he's supposed to do. You know, he has 2 jobs. One is to survive, and the other is to reproduce.
According to Malik, the number of peregrine falcons in California have improved to around 350 nesting pairs. There are around 50 nests in the Bay Area. At UC Berkeley, I'm Rob Nesbitt, KRON 4 News.